Hey, OLFMs, long time no see. Welcome back to another edition of the Pandemic Paulcast. I know it's been a couple of weeks. I was in Edmonton before, and we had lots going on. A big conference that I was part of, the Pod Network conference, and of course there were lots of good open education conferences going on over the last couple of weeks. OE and OE Global both happened, and it's been a really busy time. But I hope you've been keeping well. The last time I did one of these, I thought, well, I'm sort of running out of things to say. Fortunately, it's been a couple of weeks. I've got tons of news to share with you. And, I was thinking this afternoon as I was on my way back as I was on my way back today with some delicious poutine from the wonderful folks at the Alchemy Brewing, who don't know I exist. And I was thinking to myself, but it seems like forever ago that we left the fourth floor at Open Learning. And I recall saying to someone at the time, it was like March 17th, I think we left the building. And I said, we'll be gone for a few weeks and we'll probably be back. I think I assured them that we would be back, not to worry, we'd be back in the office by the end of April. I'm always one to want to keep my promises to the team, especially. So that is why today's edition of the Pandemic Podcast is the edition for April the 240th. So welcome to the April 240th edition of the Pandemic Podcast. In case you've forgotten over the last couple of weeks, I'm Paul Martin, the Director of Curriculum Development and Delivery, sometimes. And, lots of news for you. So let's just get right to it. Exams policy. TRU is putting through a new exams policy. It has gone through APPC, and it was at Senate, I guess, earlier this week. I think it will be coming back to the Senate in December for a final run-through. But one of the big changes is a move away from an exemption for open learning in terms of percentages for final exams going beyond 50%. So open learning will be in line with the rest of campus. Final exams or projects cannot be worth more than 50% of the final course, and I think that's a good move. The more we can move away from super high stakes final exams, I think the better for students for sure. So we will have some changes to make on a number of courses, and we'll get going on that over the coming year. We've got some time to put that in place, but just a quick heads up. And the exams policy is good because it really actually tries to align what's happening on campus with what's happening in open learning, and I think that's a nice move. Another interesting thing that's gone through that has sort of had provisional approval by the provost. It's gone sort of through EPC, is the official move of the Animal Health Technology Program, which had been delivered, at least the distance version of it had been delivered by the Faculty of Science on campus for many years, and it is now moving over to open learning as of January. And so our first sort of cohort of new students will be coming into that program. It will launch in January. As you may have seen in the job postings, we've been hiring a number of people to teach in that new program, and working on getting the first sort of set of courses underway. It's a 3-year program, so students will be launching and unveiling sort of new courses semester by semester. But it's pretty exciting, and I think previous years they've been able to only sort of accommodate 30 students. It looks like we'll probably have a couple of cohorts of 25 students each. So it's a nice addition to the array of courses that we offer through open learning. So we're pretty excited about that. But that's definitely keeping us busy here at OL. As you may have seen from Melissa's newsletter, it came out today, a little reminder about a session tomorrow morning. So Friday morning, there'll be a session at 10 a.m. Pacific with giving you sort of an overview of specific people in open learning who you can reach out to with various types of questions. And so we've got a panel discussion going on tomorrow via Big Blue Button. And you'll have seen the link from Melissa, our e-learning facilitator, came through today. And so we've got Naomi, Matt, Sarah, Thomas Santhoff, who's our production supervisor, and Melissa Sherman will be there leading the panel discussion. So that will be good. Great chance to catch up with some of those folks in person, or over the over Big Blue Button for you. It's a voluntary session, and it's going to be recorded for people who can't attend, but what a great opportunity to connect with those folks and ask them some questions. And they have been super, super busy over the last few months for sure. Really, stretching back from April the 1st all the way up now to April the 240th. Speaking of getting together and celebrating, I think, we might even be into April the 260th or so by that point. Thursday, apparently it's also called December the 10th, there will be an OLFM holiday social. And so I will be there. I know a lot of our team will be there, and we're having it, we can't come and see you, unfortunately, this time this year, but keeping the social distancing in mind, we're getting together via Big Blue Button on Thursday, December the 10th. There'll be more news coming out about that soon. Melissa's note says there will be small breakout rooms for conversations, so that you can stop in and mingle with people, get to meet some of your fellow OLFMs and catch up with some of them that you know very well already. And it will be a BYOB. We will try to have it, at a decent time of day where you can bring for example, some fine root beer porter from, I think it's Taillight Brewery in New West. And also, she encourages animals dressed up in Christmas outfits, and ugly Christmas sweaters are encouraged. So I'm not sure if that's animals dressed up in ugly Christmas sweaters, or if you have an ugly animal, you could also dress that up in a Christmas outfit as well. All welcome here in Open Learning. And so we'll have a link sent out to that for you very, very soon. Also, speaking of Christmas and Christmas or holiday miracles, it's a holiday miracle. Moodle is going to be upgraded. We are, in fact, jumping right to, I think it's a 3.9, Moodle 3.9. Apparently, Monday, December the 21st, or April the... I'll find out for you as we get to figure out what day of April that is. Moodle will be upgraded, moving to 3.9. It'll be, I'm sure, spectacular, and no downtime whatsoever. But please keep an eye out for that. We're trying to keep it at a time after, most students are probably not thinking about writing exams or doing anything like that. December the 21st, Moodle 3.9, a holiday miracle coming to you. Moodle, and hopefully it will not be dressed up in an ugly Christmas sweater. So do join us tomorrow morning for that panel discussion, and especially on December the 10th, April the 355th or so, somewhere in there, for the holiday social. I hope this finds you well, staying locked down, staying safe, and looking after yourself and the ones you love. And I will see you probably here next week for the April the 247th edition of the Pandemic Paulcast. Signing off from this week, from this corner of 3rd and St. Paul. I'm going to dig into some lovely poutine for Poutine for Thursday shortly. I hope you do the same. Take good care, and I will see you next week. Signing off.